Hey guys, it's Jim again. About time to do another shave video. A little overdue anyway. What I'm going to shave with tonight is something I just got. Haven't shaved with it yet. This is or I should say this is my first night shaving with it. I did shave with it earlier, but I'll explain that in a minute. What shaving products? Rustic shaving soap. This is the Vetiver. You can look it up easily. The scent in it, there's more in it than just Vetiver, but it is very nice, and the Vetiver definitely shines through. It's a hard soap. If you read up about this stuff, you'll probably hear that this is modeled after Martin DeCandre. Now, I've never used Martin DeCandre, but I got some of this for Stephanie, and I shaved with it. I got her, what did I get her? Marrakesh and Sandal Rose, I think it was called. And I tried the Marrakesh, which prompted me to buy this soap and their barbershop and mahogany and the Rustic shave soap line. This is the vegan line. Then I also got the Model T, which is their tallow, and I believe it has lanolin in it as well. Model T Old Kentucky scent. So I got a few of their soaps to try for myself. Tonight I'm going to be lathering up with my RazoRock Monster. Very affordable synthetic brush. It's quite large. For those of you that are curious, here is my Sterling Kong, and here is my RazoRock. This is one that's dry. I got one for Stephanie as well. If you had any questions, that should answer them. It's, yeah, look at that. Not much difference, is there? It's about as much difference as you would see from knot to knot from one vendor. And this is about $11 on sale. I think they retail for $16 or $17. This is the Kong is about 23, I believe. But they're basically the same brush. Not much difference. So, in case you were wondering, now you know. I'm going to lather it up in my trusty salsa bowl. I roughed it up on the inside with a little bit of sandpaper. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a little bit of a texture to it, a little more than just the smoothness. Now, I didn't bloom this, but I'm going to bunch up the brush so I can get a good paste on it. Get the brush with some warm water on it before I lather it up. Tonight I'm going to be shaving with this is a postwar tech with a Maggard MR11 handle on it, and I will be using a derby blade. When I first started, I had a bad experience with derby blades, and didn't really care for them. I thought they were rough. I didn't feel they were that sharp, and that was probably my first month of wet shaving. Last May, last June. I recently came back to them because I received some in a piff, and what do you know? Kind of like them. You can see I shook a little bit out of the brush. This stuff's nuts. Most of this is falling into the salsa bowl. Which will be great when I go to lather in the salsa bowl. I'm not pushing very hard, I'm just enough. It's good enough. Because I already shaved my face. Just clean up around my collar line and the top of my cheeks. I trimmed my beard because I wanted to grow it in a little bit fuller. So that's what I'm doing. And so it doesn't take me very long to do that, but it is time consuming to lather, rinse it off, re-lather. It takes up time in a video, so I decided I'm just going to do that separate and focus on my head shaves for my videos, which I think will cut some of the time off, hopefully. We'll see. Just a few passes on my head, or two and a couple touch-up shots. You can see this is going bonkers. I'm going to add a little bit of water, but look at that already. Look at that. I don't know if it's a brush, I don't know if it's a soap, I don't know if it's a combination of the two, but this stuff loves to lather. Once you get it in that sweet spot, get it right in that sweet spot, and oh man, just sweet. The sweet spot makes it sweet. You can see that. Ooh, is that good stuff? That's about ready. Look at that. Got nice peaks to it. Holds some body. Nope. There it goes. Yeah. This plus soft brush from RazoRock. I am after shaving with the Sterling Kong that I've got for a while, since my birthday at the end of October. Then using this now, I am firmly convinced it's the same knot, and if it isn't, fooled me. This is an amazing synthetic brush for about 12 bucks, and that's before you consider RazoRock shipping from Canada. I'm in the continental US, lower 48, down in California, but considering their prices on other stuff, you've got their prices on Perasso, their prices on many products. It makes it well worth it to order from them, from Joe and up their Italian barber website. Definitely get your money's worth. And he has a lot of great European products. I got some, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's TFS Chongfang Sing. It's a Chinese, originally a Chinese family or a Chinese soap maker in Italy. Now the company is run by his grandchildren, I believe, or granddaughter. Tried a couple of their soaps and they are very nice. But right now, I'm enjoying this one. I believe it's made in the USA. And as a vegan soap, it's very slick, lathers very well. I like the head lather because my whiskers get a good lather going. My whiskers get a good lather going. Even if I lather in a bowl, I find that my lather builds when I'm rubbing the brush and the soap on the whiskers on the back of my head. I use the back of my head to build my lather. Okay, let's do this. Derby blade's very nice. Now this derby blade, I don't know, and I've shaved with a couple of these derby blades in my Techs. My Techs are my favorite razors, and I acknowledge that the Techs are pretty much universally accepted as being mild, but I find this to be a great combination, especially for head shaving. This soap is slick. Going back over that area that I just shaved, that is, you hear that? No, you can't hear that. Smooth. See, there are whiskers there. Or at least right underneath where I shaved. Right above my ear. But that horizontal pass cleared a bunch of them off. This is a nice scent. Very well blended. I love these Techs. They're great for head shaving, but then getting that angle just right to shave my throat and my cheeks, because my throat's very sensitive, getting that angle just right takes a little more skill. So I find I'm enjoying the Techs because I have to pay a little bit more attention. On my face, but that's okay. I'm building the skill so that I can shave with something that's mild. Isn't it fun watching me shave the back of my head from the front? It's got to be exciting. Where are we? I think I know where this stuff is. Been shaving the back of my head for many years. Oh, this stuff is great. Very smooth. Now they say this stuff's modeled after Martin DeCandre, as I said. Now if this is how Martin DeCandre shaves, it's hard to imagine it being any better. And this stuff's, what, 125 grams. So that's about a little under 4.5 ounces, I think. What is that? 4 or a little over 4 ounces. Very nice. Man, I could be done right there. I could be done right there. But I'm going to give it one more pass. Do a north-south. Stuff is ridiculous. I really, really like it. And I like some tallow soaps too. As you know, I like Sterling. I do like tallow soaps. But this, for a vegan soap, very, very good. It's kind of an innocuous label. It's not really flashy. Simple. Very simple ingredient list. There's only, what, 5 or 6 main ingredients. What are the main ingredients? Let me look here. Stearic acid, water, coconut oil, potassium hydroxide, glycerin, and fragrance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ingredients. If you count the water. Well, so only 5 real ingredients. And water's kind of a gimme. Yeah, you know what? Let me do my back of my neck. I already did a vertical pass. I'm going to do a horizontal because of the way my hair grows in the back of my neck. Do you like this better when I turn towards the camera? I don't know. If my phone was a little bigger, maybe I could use it like a screen, like a mirror almost. But my phone isn't that big. Almost. Okay, what are we doing here? Vertical. Just going to go from the middle and go out that way. My blade's lubricated and I know where the lather is. Okay. It's starting to dry out, so that must not be any lather there. Slightly left the center. Pick up soap again. Yeah. Okay. Not much left. I'll feel around, do a couple pickups probably, see if I can get through this without nicking myself at all. What did I just say? I got a scar right there. Sometimes I catch it. I don't know. I think I did. Maybe. Maybe not. Shiny enough for you? Pretty good. Oh, got a little bit right there. Right there. It's my cowlick. Could pick up there. Catch that. My hair's so funny. If you see pictures of me as a kid, you can see that my hair growth, how bonkers it is. On this side of my head, it grows that way. On this side of my head, it grows that way. And it went all the way around, and I had a huge cowlick right in the middle. Like a hurricane or something. And then like a hurricane, all hurricanes do, it just went away. Stupid hair. So now I shave it. So I hope this format is a little bit better for you guys. Less time consuming. Oh, yeah, done. Oh, almost. Dang it. It's such a funny little angle that my hair grows at right there. I don't even have to really bother with this. It's not much. But the hair on the back of my head grows down and to the left. So it's such a funny angle to catch it all. Oh, there it is. I think that's good enough. Good enough. Oh, yeah. And I still got soap left over. I mean, look at that. Look at all that soap I got left over. Or lather, I should say. It's a lot. Got as much as I could out of there. It's good stuff. So let me finish this up. I'm going to leave the cleanup. Again, I used... This is a postwar Tech with a Medicated MR11 handle. It's a great match. I bought this head. It was replated in rhodium. Had a matching head. Pre-war Tech, also replated in rhodium. I bought them off of eBay to use with aftermarket handles just like this. In fact, here's that other one. I got a Medicated MR5 on here. The look doesn't quite match though, does it? This is more of a matte. But this is a nice polish to it, so it matches the mirror finish of that rhodium quite well. A lot of people ask me, "What's that razor?" I tell them, "It's a freaking razor. You know, just a Tech head with an aftermarket handle, nothing special. But it works for me." And that was a derby blade. Again, give them a try. If you put them down once, pick them up. You might find you like them. Or at least that they're usable. And then also using the RazoRock Monster, I believe it's a 26mm brush, builds a great lather. And this is good soap. On a scale of 1 to 10, for cushion and glide, I'd probably give it an 8.5 to a 9. The scent is beautiful. The scent's definitely a 9 for me. I had this out, but I did not need it. Tuck it in there. I'm going to put on some Thayer's Medicated SuperHazel, my absolute favorite. Oh, I love this stuff. Menthol, just a hint of clove. Great stuff. And then I'm going to follow it up, since we're using the Vetiver soap. You can imagine what I'm going to follow it up with. One of my favorites, Fine Fresh Vetiver. This is good stuff. This is modeled after, or inspired by, I should say, a Tom Ford Vetiver. Why not? It's good stuff. What the hell? Get a little more. All smell good. So that's it. I hope you like that Vetiver shave. The only thing that didn't have Vetiver in it was the witch hazel, and I'm sorry. I don't know where they make Vetiver witch hazel. So you got the Thayer's, my favorite Thayer's, Medicated SuperHazel. So if you haven't tried these wet shaving products, at first it looked, I didn't know what to expect, but they look good. And so I tried them with Steph, got her some that got good reviews, and then I tried them myself. So the length on this video went long because I started talking. So anyway, you guys have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.